So I'm going to review here just quickly surface area of a rectangular prism. That's what you were working on yesterday. I want to do a little more practice with it. I'm going to do 4 problems. I think I did 4, yeah. 3 or 4. In this video, I guess it's just 3. I do 3 problems in this video, so I want you to watch me as I guide you through those. You could pause the video when you see the problem and go ahead and try it and then watch me do it to see how you did. And then I'm going to give you 3 problems to practice to continue with your learning. The way I want to review it just real quickly is, remember the surface area is all areas around an object. So for a rectangular prism, like picture a shoebox, it's all the sides of a shoebox. And there's 6 sides. We're going to get into more triangular prisms and even pyramids, and we'll do other things there. But I just really want us to focus and really understand how to find the surface area of a rectangular prism. Now, when you find the top of it, you know that the bottom's going to be the same. So just find the top area and then times it by 2. And when you have the sides, they're both going to be the same. So you find the area of one, times it by 2. And then the other sides, they're both going to be the same. Now the tricky part is knowing which side is which measurement. So you really got to look carefully about that. All right, well, let's practice some, and we'll see how we do. This first one is a shape that's opened up. And we can kind of tell by the colors the opposing sides. So like if it's put together, this yellow, the opposite side of it would be this yellow. And then when you put it together, this blue is going to be the opposite of this blue. And then this green is going to be the opposite of this green. So really, we just have to find the surface area of this one and times it by 2. Then we have to find the surface area of this one, times it by 2. Then we have to find the surface area of this one and times it by 2. Then you add them all, and then you have the surface area. It's kind of like composite figures, if you remember that. Okay, so let's see what we can do with the first one. I can see that this is 9 meters, and then I just have to figure out what this is, because it's a 9 by something, 9 times something. Well, if this is 6, this is going to be 6, this is going to be 6, this is going to be 6, and this is going to be 6. So that is 6 meters. So the first one is 9 times 6. That will cover this one here. That's a 9 by 6. And then it'll also cover this one, 9 by 6. So we just times that by 2. Now we're going to add, let's do the blue. This tells me it's 7.2 by something. Oh, we already know that that's 6. 7.2 times 6. That's this one. And if I times it by 2, then I've also covered this one. All right. Now, let's go to the next one. Let's do this one up here. It's the same as this one, but I can see that it tells me one side is 7.2 and one side is 9. So it's 9 plus, not plus, times 9 times 7.2. And then that covers this one. And then when I times it by 2, that gets this one, the whole surface area. Every little square meter of it. Okay, now we just do the math. All right, 9 times 6 times 2. This is 108 plus 7.2 times 6 times 2 equals 86.4 plus 9 times 7.2 times 2 equals 129.6. And now we add all those up. 108 plus the 86.4 plus the 129.6 equals 324. And I know we're dealing with meters, and it's this area, so it's squared. There's my answer. Okay. Now this one is a 3D shape. Instead of having it unfolded, now we have to figure out how to do this one. I'm going to start with this side right here. And if I find the surface area of this side, it's going to be the exact same as the surface area of that side. Kind of the front and the back. So let's just do this one. It's a 7 by 3. So 7 times 3, and I want 2 of those. Okay, now let's do the sides. This one here, and the opposite of that would be this one over here. Okay, well, I see that this is a 3, so I'm going to come over here and say this right here is a 3 too. So it's a 3 by 5. 3 times 5, and I want 2 of those. Okay. Now, that's only 4 sides. I have the top right over here, and I have the bottom, which I have to get. Okay, top and the bottom. So this, I know, is 7. 7 times this side is 5. 7 times 5, and I want 2 of those. Okay. Now, let's do the computation. 7 times 3 is 21, times 2 is 42, plus 3 times 5 is 15, times 2 is 30, plus 7.5 times 2 is 15, times 2 is 30. Now, 30 plus 30 is 60. 60 plus 40 is 100, plus the 2 is 102. Need a unit, which is feet, and it's the area, so it's squared. Cool. 102 feet square is the surface area. All right, let's do one more. This one gives a real-life example. Nadine is going to paint her younger sister's toy chest, including the bottom. What is the approximate surface area that she will paint? Okay, so we have a rectangular prism here. We have 6 sides. I'm going to do the front side first. There's my front side. And I know the back has exactly the same, so it's just going to be that times 2. So this is a 38-inch by 19-inch. So 38 times 19, and then I want 2 of those. And then I'm going to add it to, let's do this side right here. Okay. I see the top edge here is the same as that, which is 19 inches times, and then I need to go from here to here, and that says it's 19, so it's 19 by 19, and I need 2 of those sides. And then the last thing is the top and the bottom, and I need 2 of them. Okay, so this right here is 19 times, and from here to here would be the same as from here to here, so that's 38. And I need 2 of those. Okay, let's do the computation. We'll start with the red. 38 times 19 times 2, that's going to give me 1,444. And I'm going to add that to 19 times 19 times 2 is 722. Then I'm going to add that to 19 times 38 times 2. And that is 1,444. So now let's add them all up. 1,444 plus 722 plus 1,444 equals 3,610. It's my unit, inches, and it's the area, so it's squared. 3,610 squared inches. Okay? Hopefully that gives you a good reminder of finding the surface area. And as we do this, if we really understand rectangular prisms, then the triangular prism and the pyramid won't be as hard. So if you have any questions, let me know. A couple of students the other day, they wrote me and said, could we do a Zoom with you to go over a couple? I said, sure. We set up a Zoom. I shared my screen. We went through it together. It was awesome. And I think they understand it even better. So don't hesitate. We can set up a Zoom whenever, and I will help you to understand. Okay?